So we've done the break-even analysis, and next we're going to do a sensitivity analysis, which is also very important when you're analyzing a project. What you want to find out essentially is how much can I miss my forecast and still have it remain profitable. So it's an important thing to know, particularly since sales forecasts on a project are general estimates to begin with anyways. So here's an example of a project forecast. This is the base case. So it says that they got a certain amount of revenue, $7,000, gives all the details, and they made things easy for us. They told us what the NPV is in the base case. Now what they said was, what if they did a variety of scenarios? What if revenues decreased, increased, or if there's a change in variable cost? We're just going to do scenario one. Okay, so scenario one is what happens if sales fall and they don't actually hit the target that we were gonna aim for, and that's a common thing. So what would be the impact, and what's the impact of 1% change in sales? So the formula that we use is, so the impact of change will depend on the variable. So the percentage change in net present value that is caused by the percentage change in the variable. And in our case, in scenario one, the variable is going to be sales. We're assuming that sales will be lower. So let's do the first thing. What's the percentage change in NPV? So it will be the difference between the NPVs divided by the base NPV. Okay, so we have two different NPVs. You can see when sales falls to 4,000, it actually becomes negative. So the difference in the NPVs is going to be the 3434 minus the negative 153. And the base NPV is the 3434. So we have a change of 104.45%. Now what's the change in the variable? The variable in this case is sales. Okay, so we started off with sales of, so let me write down sales change divided by base sales. So the sales change went from 7,000 to 4,000 divided by the base, which was a starting point of 7,000. So we had a drop of 42.86% in sales. So what's our sensitivity analysis? So the impact of the change is the change in NPV, 104.45, divided by the change in sales, 42.86. So it's 2.44%. So another way of saying that is every 1% decrease in sales results in NPV decreasing by 2.44%. And that's useful to know because it gives you a base estimate of how much you can miss your forecast with before you get into trouble.